So hello guys, hope you are doing well. So in this video, I will be going through how to backtest, what are the things you need to do for the backtesting sessions and all that stuff, which I basically do all the time. So first of all, you have to ask this four question which I have written over there. I'll just mark it. Wait a minute. You have to ask these four questions to yourself. What these four questions mean to you? Everyone has their different answer for themselves. But what is the main thing? Like while you are backtesting, like you are starting a backtesting session. So why do we really backtest? Tell me one thing. For analyzing that strategy is working. Okay, there is the number one thing that strategy is working, right? For that, we backtest most of the time. But some people don't know. After you know that strategy is working, okay, after you know that strategy is working over there, you need to understand that there is an interact backtesting, okay, interact backtesting, which I will be going through here. Because if you are backtesting normally, then you have to just do a bar replay and see if the strategy is working for you, if the strategy is profitable in the market and all that stuff. That's a normal backtesting session. I am not talking about that normal backtesting session. This is the different kind of session where you go into that particular session, you stay in that session and you look for something. Okay, for example, I want to know that what are which type of POI, like POI, which type of POI works most of the time. So like weekly POI works most of the time, daily POI works most of the time, or 4 hour POI works for most of the time, or what happens in the pullback phrase. Okay, these are the some things you like, this is the some goals, like I will be going through that. What is the goal, like I have shown you here. What is the goal for your backtesting session? Okay, as I have told you, what is the goal for your backtesting session? Okay, so before you backtest, you need to have some type of goal, okay, to backtest. Because without goal, without any interaction, without any plan, you can't just do backtesting, and it won't help you. Some people say that backtesting is a scam, it doesn't work like that way in the live market. Backtesting is that, okay, I believe that backtesting will not work the same as in the live market. Why? Because in the live market you will have an emotion, in the live market you will have a different type of things which will be between you and your trading times. Okay, in backtesting, what happened, like you trade all the sessions in the one day, like you trade 2 or 3 days in a particular one day. Okay, so what happened in that particular stuff is like you are so fully focused in that backtesting session that you will be just following your plan. You won't be looking somewhere else, like, okay, market is giving this pullback, I broke the structure, I'm looking for this. Like if this is a pullback, you have another criteria for waiting for some type of confirmation, waiting for the first level of respect or whatever it is. You will be following that stuff. In the live market, what happened is, in the live market you have 5 to 10 minutes, for example, 5 minute candle, 15-minute candle. So every 15 minute you will be waiting for another candle. After every 15 minutes you will be waiting for another candle. So I won't say that backtesting will be give you same result as the live market, but I can guarantee you that if you do backtesting with a particular result, you will be having an 80% same way of seeing the market, doing the market, all that stuff. Okay, so that will be a same stuff. So don't think that backtesting is a scam. Backtesting doesn't work like that way. But for backtesting, you need to have this all element into the place. Okay, if you don't have any one of this, your backtesting session is a waste of the time, nothing else. Okay, because you backtested, you generalize it, but what happened if you don't even go through that general? Okay, what happened if you don't know which is the entry type, which is the entry model? Like for example, so many people have 2 or 3 model, but I only focused on one model. In that one model I have two type of entries. So if you want to know how I do all that stuff, you can book a one-on-one with me, and I can show you each and everything how I do. I also cover this backtesting stuff in the one-on-one session. I also help you to create your trading plan and all that stuff. But that's another thing. And one more thing I want to go through, that there are so many questions. I've told you that which is the topic you want me guys to cover. So I will also go through that thing in the last part of this video. So stay tuned till the last. So now, what are you backtesting for? First of all, I want to you have to tell yourself that what I am backtesting for. For example, if you are backtesting for this weekend, what are you backtesting for? What is the main motto behind your backtesting? Okay, so for example, as I've told you, that you are in this backtesting session, you will be looking for which PY is working the most of the time for you. Okay, which is the entry model is working most of the time for you. Okay, so that's the motto. Okay, that's the motto. And what is the goal for your backtesting session? So goal I means here is how you will be performing that goal. So for example, you will be just backtesting, and before you end the session you will be like, okay, I didn't backtested what I said. Okay, it happens sometimes that you will be continuously backtesting the similar way that others do. Like I told you that simple backtesting session, I'm not talking about the simple backtesting session. In this backtesting session, what you have to do is you have to perform a goal, you have to perform something, you have to perform, you have to see something. Okay, you know the strategy is working, you know that stuff is working. This backtesting session, when it comes into play, when you have a live market experience. Okay, in live market what happened, like you would be giving a POI, and that POI is not working for you, entry model is not working for you, whatever stuff it is, you have to go into that and you perform. That's the goal. Okay, that's the goal and that's the motto. Okay, both are the similar thing, but it's a different kind of different. Okay, so you have to understand what is the motto of your backtesting session, what is the goal of your backtesting session. Okay, what is the backtesting session for you, how, why you are doing this backtesting session, main thing. Okay, why you are doing this, there is always a why in each and every step. Okay, so you have to understand that thing. Okay, so I will also give you one exercise. If you are if you know this backtesting sessions, and you know you have done this and it won't help you, I will also give you one more practice to example. I will give you one more exercise in the end of the video, where I have been performing that exercise for past 3 months, and I have gone, I have got so much result into this. Okay, I have so much results, there are so many things. Okay, so I will be also showing you the live market. I will also backtest you, I will also backtest in the front of you. So let's see what happens. We will just go through as a step by step. So now, once you have performed the goal, once you have the backtesting session, now what you took from the backtesting session. Okay, like after you completed this, I told you, like some of the people, what the some of what some people will be do, they will be backtesting for the normal thing. Okay, that the strategy stuff, like the POI hit, entry model, dang. Okay, we don't have to do that stuff. Okay, here we don't have to do that stuff. We are only looking for the personal, we are only looking for the sessions, we are only looking for the goals. Okay, so we are only looking for the POs. Okay, that PO is working very well. Why did it work very well? There are some criteria into it, there are some things into it, there is no liquidity above, all that stuff. You have to work, you have to keep working on that, so you know that you will be performing that goal. Okay, so what you took from the backtesting session. Okay, you know that. Now what you analyze for the analyzing the good result, analyzing the data for the good result in the market. So this is the main thing. If you like, this is the main pillar. Okay, but these are the steps. Okay, these are the steps. Without any one step, this pillar will be broken. Okay, no matter how you do, I will teach you how to do this analyze of the analyzing. But now we will just go through the backtesting stuff, how I do it. So I will just in like bar replay, for example, what is it in October, we will go through 19, we will just go through any time, any place, whatever it is, 19 October, so we can get some recent price action, so you guys also can understand. Okay, so now I always start from the daily structure. Okay, so right now what will be my like, first of all, why I am backtesting right now. So first question, why I am backtesting right now. Let's say I want to know if my POI is working or not. Okay, so now we know our motto, we know our goal. So both are the same thing, but the goal is the different word. Okay, nothing else. So what is your motto? What are you backtesting for? For knowing the POIs, what type of POI, what is the goal for your, if the POI is working, what are the stuff which that POI has, why it is working for that. Okay, and we will talking that stuff. Okay, we will go through that. Okay, so now we will be looking for the POIs, that stuff only. So we are not looking for the entry model, we are only looking for the POI stuff. So now if I go to the daily and I will just mark each and everything. Yeah. Okay. So now I will just mark it. Wait a minute. I go to the 4 hour. So what is the daily structure is doing? Daily structure is bearish, mere breaking the structure. Like daily structure is bearish, breaking. Oh, man. Daily structure is bearish, breaking the structure, giving pullback, bearish, breaking the structure, giving pullback, bearish, giving pullback, bearish, giving pullback, bearish, giving pullback, and we can hit this POI and just give you downside moves. Okay, that's what the expectation order flow is looking right now. But if we go to the 4 hour, what the 4 hour is doing, we will just mark each and everything on the 4 hour, and we will just see if if the POI is working. I will be not going to the lower time frame. Like I will go to the lower time frame, but that would be a very confusing for you guys. Let me see if I can. Okay, I just mark this hold because it has reacted from this guy, and we have this 4 hour break of structure over there. Like minor break of structure, not major break of structure, because major break is over here, here, and this is just a liquidity. Okay, so we have hit this POI 4 hour break of structure. So right now expectation order flow is bearish. So this will be my extreme POI. Okay, this will be my extreme POI. So I also want to give you one example, give you one tip for selecting the POI, which I know that most of the phantom might know. Okay, so what you guys have to do is you have to select the high, you have to select the low. Okay, I know most of the people might be knowing this. Like your POI should be in this discount zone. You should be not looking for the POI stuff over there, here, all that stuff. Okay, so you don't have to do that. Okay, so now I will be going to the 15 minute. Now 4 hour is bearish. We won't be going for the lower time frame. I will be not looking for the entry models and all that stuff. Wait a minute, let me delete each and everything because I was doing my end of the day markups. As you can see, it is the EOD stuff here. So now 15 minute, okay, what the 15 minute is doing, 15 minute is doing like this way. So now we have this much data. Okay, now you have this much data. What is your main? You have to keep remembering your main goal. Like if you don't, you will be just go and bar replay it and you will be looking for the POIs, you will be looking for the entry models, but we won't be doing that. What we will be doing, we will be only looking for the POIs. What are the POIs which is working most of the time? Okay, so I have three rules for selecting the POI. I won't be going through that because it is something which I have personally used. I have personally gained from my experience. So I won't be giving that back, giving that right now or nor in the future because it's my trading plan. So I won't be giving that because one of the guy asked me that can you give me your trading plan? If I give you, you won't like it won't help you. If it is working for me, it won't work for you. It doesn't matter that. Okay, it doesn't work like that. So I have some rules and regulations before for selecting the POI. So right now, if I would be in the law market, okay, if I just bar replay it from this guy, okay, if the bar replay it from this guy and I'll just mark the 15-minute structure, 15 minute, 15 minute, we have this 15-minute supply, we have this 15-minute supply, we broke that supply, we goes from this. Okay, so now you have to understand, so that see, once this supply has gone, once this supply has been broken, why this demand give you reaction and why this demand give you that. Okay, this is the POI which I will be looking for the longs. Why? Because it has the all criteria which I need for selecting the POI. Okay, I need it is the this is the all thing I need for selecting the POI. I believe I also took this trade, I don't know, but this is the POI I would be selecting. Okay, why it didn't work? Why this POI didn't hold it over there? You can say this guy. Okay, you can say because of this. Like if the POI is going to work, why didn't respect it from this? Okay, why didn't respect it from this? This was just a part of a liquidity. Okay, there are so many people who will be looking for the shorts. I won't be looking for the shorts, and if I look for the shorts, I believe there are no entry model which I see. Okay, there are no entry model in the lower time frame itself. Okay, so this would be a POI which I'll be selecting. And now if I break it and break it like this way, we have this. Like now if it breaks this, what the most people will be do, most people will be selecting this POI. I won't be looking for the longs in this POI even if it goes from there. Okay, we will see. this POI will not hold. You can, if you believe me or not, this POI will not hold. I don't know the price action. Oh fuck, man. Sorry for the bad news. Oh, where it was, where it was, where it was, where it was, where it was. 4 hour 19th, I believe. 18th, 19th. Yes, here it was. Okay, you can see this POI got hold. Okay, that was the another news. Why it did hold it? Because there is a liquidity resting above. Okay, this is the liquidity resting about here. So if the POI is holding, you like in lower time frame, there must be something. But in 15 minutes, I won't be selecting this POI. But if there is a something in a lower time frame, let me check. If we have the lower time frame, like how, what happened here, we have to see what happened here, why it works with this POI. Okay, this is the stuff which was working, like it is a liquidity. I won't be looking for this POI, I won't be looking for the longs in this POI. Even if you know this POI, it was a swap hour, so no, there would be no trade. So now if we go to the 15 minute, and we will be looking for this. Okay, so now when you are awake, and you can see this market is respecting this demand. Market is respecting this demand, respecting this. It didn't respected this demand. We will just see, we will just mark this buy to sell for giving you a reaction, because it goes from there. So this is the demand which got never respected. Okay, so it is the last point of demand for me, and we have broke this demand. We have broke this demand also. We have broke this demand. We have this. We have this. Okay, we all did the same thing. So now what I will be looking for, this will be my main POI. Okay, this will be my supply. This will be my supply. Um, this will be my supply. Okay. It never came back. Okay, it never came back over there. Let's see what happens next. Okay, so 15 minute. Okay, this will be the POY. Okay, so let's see what happens next, because we broke. I didn't see this POY, and we broke this, and now we have this stuff. Okay, this is the POI which will be holding towards. Okay, let's see. And it is coming from the higher time frame, so we might even take this liquidity, I believe. Yes, we will. I think so. Okay, this POI works. Why? Because it has no liquidity below. Okay, nice. So see, I have been telling you some stuff. If you are focusing on this stuff, like there was no liquidity below this POI because it has a sweep over there. And if you see, this was the POI which has a sweep over there. Okay, this is the POI which was the liquidity above. Okay, that's why it doesn't, like if there is a liquidity above the POI. Okay, if there is a liquidity above the POI, this POI will be get swept. Okay, see if it gets swept. Okay, so this was the main reason I was testing it. So what you guys have to understand is, if it's working for me, like this POIs is working for me, it doesn't matter, it doesn't mean it will work for you. Okay, but in an entry model, it is also a same thing. Like for example, if I want to enter on the 15 minute, most of the people will be entering on this guy. Okay, most of them will be entering on this guy over there. Okay, but it won't hold it. Like if you want to see, you can see it won't hold it, because it is coming from this POI overall. Okay, so it particularly won't hold it. It will just bang it over down. It won't do anything there. See, it goes. This was also gone. This will also go. It will not hold it. Now again, this will be my POI. If I'm looking for the shorts, this will be my POI. It will be a new session, so no trade. Where there will be no trade. Again, this will be my POI because market is bearish. Same stuff. Okay, this POI is not holding. Why this POI, all the POIs doesn't hold? Why? There is another criteria of EOF which will be taking the place over there. Okay, and one more thing is, like, see, if you see the overall structure, this is the 15-minute break of structure. Okay, this is the 15-minute break of structure over here, and this is the 15-minute break of structure over down there. Okay, so internal, this all was just a liquidity to go downside. So now this POI will be get hold, and you market will give you a very good move, I believe, because I don't know the price action. Like, I have not prepared for this call. Like, this is the POI I'll be selecting, this is the stuff I will be doing on the call. I'm just doing the random thing which I believe is working or not. Okay, and I don't know, I also don't have an 100% accuracy in this, because nobody have the 100% accuracy overall. So POI will not work, POI will work, all that stuff. Okay, so this POI, you can see, like, it was a swap hours, so you won't be trading it. So now you have to go to the 4 hour and you have to see all this stuff. So hope, like, this is the all stuff you have to do, and like, what you have gathered the data, you have to what you have to do is you have to put that data into the into the work in the Notion. Like, if I just show you the Notion template, like, wait a minute, like, in Notion template, I use this template. If you guys see, I have this 3 months of data when I was creating my trading plan and all that stuff. You can see this. But if you even know what I trade, like, you won't even know what the swap type number one is, swap type number two is. So don't try to do all that stuff. Okay, so now, what once you gather that data in the backtesting session, what you are looking for and all that stuff. Okay, so now you have to come into the Notion, you have to generate each and every stuff, like status and all that stuff, what was the date and all that stuff, London, New York. Okay, and now once you do that, this is the setup is the thing which will be very helpful for you. For example, if you see, for me, swap type number one is working, like, this is my entry model. I have one entry model into that two type of entry model. Okay, so this is the two type of entry model which I use continuously. Right now also I'm using this two type of entry model. You want to learn what I do, you can just DM me on Insta, and you can ask for the 101, and you can know what's inside this. Okay, so now I know that swap type 1 is working for best for me. So I will be avoiding the swap type number 2, like, not most of the time, but what the ratio between the entry model will be different. I will take 70% of swap type number 1 and 30% swap type number 2. Okay, so now if I'm taking a loss, now you have to analyze this data. How to analyze this data? The third point, if you remember. Okay, the third point. So now if I am taking a loss, how I am taking the loss? Because, like, here, if there was, this is the loss, I believe, this $18, 19. Okay, it's the bearish. You have each and every stuff. Okay, there is no counter trend, I took a loss. So you have to find a pattern in your loss, in your profit. What are the session is working for you? So, like, right now, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So this is the NY session which is working for me right now most of the time. Okay, because the 9 time in after 17 tens, like, 9 hour from London, 9 hour from NY, so less will be London. So I'll be more focusing on the NY. So now you're getting how I am analyzing, I'm finding the patterns. Okay, now you come to the confluence. Okay, like, now you come to the confluence. Now add you the confluence. Now if you win, the most of the time, what are the confluence? Number one, win, higher time frame continuation, 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 win, higher time frame continuation. This was also a win, but it was a counter trend long. Okay, so I won't be looking for this. I will be going into this I will be going into this trade and seeing what I did differently in the counter trend. I know what I did in this, but I won't be showing you guys as of now because it's some personal stuff for me. So higher time frame continuation, win, higher time frame continuation, loss. What was the loss? Higher time frame continuation, follows the plan, no big deal. Higher time frame continuation, and double confirmation entry, bearish order flow, higher time pro trend. Like, if you see, most of the time is pro trend and bearish wave, pro trend, bearish wave, pro trend, bearish wave. So if I'm taking a pro trend move, I am more profitable. So I will be most of the time avoiding. How many counter trend I took? I took one counter trend, one more, it was, yeah, another counter trend over there, two, three counter trend, and now once you come into this, you have to focus on this average RR. Okay, now once you did each and every stuff, you have to focus in this average RR. If this average RR is this average RR is nothing but some combination of this profit and loss. So now how to use this average RR? So for example, I'll just start the annotation. Wait a minute. There is something very big stuff. I will. Okay. So we have this average RR. So my average RR is 5.6% in August. Okay. If I see August, so you have to combine these 3 months of data. I have 3 months of data. I'll combine the 3 months of data and I will take the another average RR. Okay. I'll take the another average RR and I will see what is my real average RR. Okay. So now 5.6% each, and if, like, for example, what this average RR means is, if I take any trade, okay, if I take a trade, okay, most, like, no matter how much trade it is, the trade will go to the fire. Okay, trade will hit the fire. If it is the loss, no big deal, we accept that. But if the trade is profitable, it will hit this 5% rate. Okay, fire. Okay, you can see 5.6 are. Okay, now how you can use this? So you can use this for your benefit. Now how I use it is, I take partials at 5.6%. Okay, I'll take partial. Okay, 40% or 50, 40% or 45% or even 50%. Okay, and even if I close the whole position at 6%, okay, sometime I even close it. I don't want to hold it longer. I know that market will go to 10, 12 hour. Okay, I know that market will hit this 15 hour. But what is the main thing is, like, see, I right now I have a fund. Okay, so now it is not my fund. It's, if it would be my personal fund, I would be holding this all. Okay, I'll be holding this. I'll be taking the partial holding it. I'll taking the partial holding it. But it's a funded account for me. So in funded account, what you have to understand, that it's not your money. First of all, number two is, whatever profit you made, 80% will be yours, 20% will be theirs. So 80%, for example, if you have a, I'll just remove all the stuff. Like if you have 100K, I'm just giving you an example. Okay, if you have an 100K, okay, if you have an 100K and average RR, you took average trade of in a weekly, you take 3 to 4 trades in a week. Okay, only 3 to 4 trades. There are some people who are trading 30 trades a week. Okay, there are traders who trade 20 trades a day. But what's my average trade? Is it depends. Okay, last week I only took 3 trades. This way, like this week, I don't know how many trade it will be, but before that there was a 7 trade. Okay, so I will take an average of 3 to 4 trades. Okay, let's say 3 trades. Okay, we have a 3 trade and you lose one time and you win 2 times. Okay, that's a 70-80% accuracy. And if you have a 50-50, so we will take the 4%, 4 trades. Okay, so it will be good. So let's say you have a 50% win trade. So you win 2, you lose 2. Okay, so now if you win 2 trades, that will be like 5R. Okay, 5 plus 5 plus 5, 10, and minus 2, that will be 8% a week. If you have 100K, that's an $8,000. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So you have to understand, once you get into that stuff, you get into the advanced stuff, you also need to see the money, because average RR is something that, like RR stuff. Okay, the Instagram is very famous with the RR stuff. Like no one is coming to your home and seeing that, okay, this person is make 50R. But do you know that 50R trader has only made a $200 or $300, $400 or $500? You don't know that. You are so much attached to that RR tool, your RR ratio stuff, that you are getting blind spotted. Okay, like in this, I was that guy before. Okay, I believe that. I accept that. If you go into my Instagram profile right now, you will be seeing that 15 or 20 at rate. Still, I have posted that. I haven't deleted that stuff, because that's the old stuff which I'll be doing, which I was doing at that point of time. I was not making that money. Okay, but you have to understand that they are not making that much money that you are expecting, that 50R. Like if you are expecting that, if you have a 50R, like where is an annotation? Like if you take a 50R trades and you have a 100K account, that will be $50,000. Okay, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Okay, in one trade no one can make 50% trade. Okay, in one trade. Okay, like the emotional roller coaster about that money fluctuation in the market, fluctuation in this money, it will kill themselves. Okay, it will kill them. They will over management, they will do that stuff, they will do some type of mistake, or they will be sitting calmly Okay, they will be sitting calmly. And what happened? Market is going to the downside, and news came, goes to the break even, $50,000 gone. Okay, so you have to understand that when, if the professional trader is giving you 100 or 50 or trades, understand that they don't have more than 3 to 4% open position. Okay, like overall in from 100%, they only have 3 to 4% of the open position. Why? Because they have a large capital like 2.3 million or 5 million or $10 million account. So 3 to 4% would be like their 10 to 15 lots. Okay, so you have to understand that stuff. Okay, so don't get blind spotted with that stuff. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Have a great weekend. I will be uploading this. Oh, sorry. I have to go through that stuff. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute, I'll just go through that stuff. Okay. So now I have gone through, I have explained you all this stuff. Okay. I have explained you all this stuff. So what you have to do now, like if you know this stuff, what you have to do now is once the week is over, okay, once the week is over, like this week got over, you got a general how many trades you took, like what are the trades you took in this week. And in this weekend, what you have to do is you have to just go back to this week and back test that. And you have to compare your live general and you have to test your back testing stuff. Okay, what are the difference between these two? Okay, what are the difference in these two in these two stuff? Okay, what is the difference you are getting in these two stuff? Okay, that's what you have to do. Okay, these are the things. This is the exercise which I've been doing from past 3 months. Like it is type of end of the day, but you have to compare this. Okay, what are the trades you took in the live market, that is general, and what are the trades you took, the difference. Find the difference and you will find your problem. Like you find the difference and you will find your solution of your problem. Okay, this is the exercise which I'm giving you guys, which had helped me a lot. I hope it will help you a lot also. Okay, so now that's all for this. Like I will be making another, I will be giving you an answer of that questions in the Instagram itself, because it will be a very large video, I believe now. So have a great day, guys. Peace out.